welcome back to my channel and my new video. So guys, in before some time I have made video on how to observe light and shadow. So in that I have explained with this pair, so the light and shadow part. So in this video we'll discuss the light and shadow, how to observe light and shadows in still life. So I have made some structure. So in this I'll just give you the direction of the light and I'll show you how the shadows form and the what we call to that shadow. Means there are many parts like calf shadow and the shadow mean, so like that. So we'll just see the how to observe the light and shadows in still life. So and I'll make the video how to observe the light and shadows in face, like the light is facing from here on my face, so light part will be here and the shadow will be here. You can see now light is coming from straight, so here my part is light and here my part is dark shadow, and this one is the shadow. So like that I'll make video on the facial shadows and light part also. In this video we'll just discuss about the light and shadows in still life, and I'll give you some example and information about this also. So yeah, without any further ado, let's start today. So in this process I'll just use the pencil of Apsara brand 2H, 2B, 8B, 10B, 6B, 4B and HB. So all grades of pencil I'll just use. I'll just use like HB, 2B, not all pencils, but I'll just showing you the pencils. Now first let's start with the 2H pencil. So just take example like light is coming from here, the light direction is coming from this side. So in this full drawing, the light means the highlights will fall like here or like here. On this light is coming from this corner, so here this upper part, the cloth one, this cloth will be in dark portion because this is the side part. This cloth will be in dark part, and this will in fully dark. So I'll just mark. This part will be in dark because this is the inside part of the bucket. So this will inside dark part, and the bucket, this part. The shapes also matter. The light and shadow shape matters because the by this light and shadows we can easily feel that shape of the bucket or any object. So this is the round part, so here I am making it round, and here this part is light, this is dark. From here we'll use the dark layer, like 2B, 4B and 6B like that. Here this part will be of light, this is like the dark part, this is dark part, this is light, and this is dark, this is dark, this is dark, this is dark, this is dark. Yeah, so now let's start. So first I'm using this 2H pencil for the light shading. If you want, you can just you doesn't want to do highlights. You do not want to do highlight. So you can means remove, you don't do the shading on that part where you want to do the highlights. I'll do the highlights also, so I'm doing all over shading, because after shading, if we do not do the shading on the highlights, it will doesn't look better. And I think if you want, you can space that highlight. So here we have our light portion. Now we'll just use the darker pencil like HB, and then I'll just do on boundary. And some here also. From here I'll use the darker shades. Now I'm using the HB. So next pencil I'll use like 2B and 4B and 6B. I'll just add the grades as the shadow and dark portion forms. So like this you can also do. And same process as this in facial light and shadows also, but in facial it is difficult because the nose are there, the eyes, and means facial some parts, so we can't define that part with the shadows and the light easily. We can do, but it's not easy. I'll make tutorial on that also. Now I thought I should make on still life, and after this I should make on the facial like face and all. So first we'll look on still life. See, still life is main part. If you know how to make still life proportion, so now if you observe, I also made this all drawing with the proportions. Like I have made line on here, like here you can see the markings of straight line. So with this still life practice we can learn the portrait practice. So if you know how to make the still life, you can do any portrait, but you have to do daily practice of the still life or line practice. So I have made the video on how to do line practice daily, so you can watch it on my channel. If you want, I'm giving the link in the description box. You can check it and you can also buy. So now let's blend this all. So I'm using the blender. I'll not blend properly because this is, I am just showing you. So now here if you want the line, so I'll just do again. Do not apply more pressure, just do lightly. Okay, and just blend again this part. If this video is more minute, sorry for this, but I doesn't record this part of shading. the file was not recorded in the camera. Sorry for that. So I'll just explain you in short. For light, same process I have used. In light portion here I have used 2H, and in shadows I have gone from HB to 2B. Now I have shaded this with 2B dark layer, and with this line we got depth in this part, and here the shadow of this cloth. So it doesn't know how the recording was stopped. This is no why it happens, but it's okay. And just do I have completed with the false shading. Okay. And for some dark light here, I'll just use the HB. And some will here, and here also, and in inner part also. This is the inner part. So we'll give the highlights with the eraser, but at the end, as we finished with our shading and blending of all, like and the mug and all drawing is finished, that time we'll just give the highlights with the eraser, as means where the light is extremely fall, or like that part. Highlights are only on that part, that where the light is extremely fall. Because of that we call this a highlights. Extreme light is falling on that part. Okay, so now here is light. We can see on this part is the light. You can easily see. Now let's do the mug part as same. Now in this inner part we can't see shadow because light is here. So in inner part is also clear. So I'll just give 2H shading on the inner part. And the mug handle of some part, and the HB layer. We can imagine where is the light falling or where the shadow is formed. Like that we can imagine. If you really imagine that, you can have the picture in front of your eyes. Now also this drawing I am not ever seen. I have just do with my mind. Okay. Now the 2B. Layering. Then the 4B. Okay. And your fully part will be 8B because this is extreme dark part. Let's blend this all. You can also do the drawings with only shading, but for that drawing we have to learn more and more about shading, because we have to do only shading. We can't blend or means no highlights. Only tool is with pencil. So for that we have to learn more and more about the shadings and all. If you know how to do parallel shading and all, so you can easily do the shading, only shading drawing. And shading drawing also matters, in that we can easily learn about shading, more and more about shading. So we have done with all objects. So now I'll just shade the cloth. In cloth also, till here the light is falling, because this what is here you can see. I'll just give here 2H layer, and in this part, and this part is the dark area. Here will be extreme dark because this is the shadow forming. Here is the shadow forming. So here around this I'll just give the layer of HP. Okay. We'll just blend once. You have to clean your blender in every drawing before starting your drawing. Before starting your drawing, you have to clean. As you can see, my light portion is gone dark because I doesn't have cleaned my blender before this. Yeah, I forgotten to clean this. No problem. I'm just giving you demo. So no problem there. I have not done any masterpiece like that. And this full part will be dark because this is in dark. Here no light is falling. So we'll just do the layering of 8B. In dark portion we doesn't have to do much layering of these shades, as we have to do in light. As 2H, then HB, then 2B, then 4B. Like that we can't do in means we doesn't have to do in dark portion. We can directly go on 8B and 10B like that. But in light we have to go from 2H to HB, then 2B, then 4B. It is very important. Like this. Let's blend. So I'll also do the blending of 8B on this part, because this part is almost in shadow, the dark portion. now we have here the dark and shadow with clear. So now we'll just do highlights with the eraser. So the highlights will fall here. So we'll just using highlights. Highlights also matter as the shadow do main part in drawings. Like that, the highlights also is important. If you doesn't have the highlights in your drawing, it cannot be complete. You have to do the highlights in your drawing. Okay. And some here also. Here. Some here. Here from upper part. And some folds we can give folds also. Okay, so here we completed with our sketch. This is the highlighted part. This is the reflected highlights. Means I have explained in one of my videos, so you in that how to observe light and shadow. So you can check it and you can also learn. Yeah, this is the means I have cleared about how you can observe the light and shadows in the still life. In next some videos I will explain you about the facial features, how to observe the light and the shadows, the dark portions in face. I'll just draw the one face and I'll explain you with this like this demo. So yeah. So hey guys, that's all. I hope, and let's show you. This is the final work, and I have almost 15-20 minutes to do this all. And in this I have completely explained about the highlights, how to observe highlights in dark portion in drawing, so you can check it. So I hope this video is helpful. If it, do like, share and subscribe to my channel. We'll meet in next video. Till that, happy sketching, do sketch.